door.
Well, actually, Cyan is inside, so they kind of want to grab
explain that one.
No, but as you were saying,
it's been thrown, I think, for Myrwn and for Naak Nako. The Jay's a confident pick, but right now it's Jojopyun caught out. He's not able to stop Lyncas, who's just gone exactly where he wanted to, into the enemy jungle, to pick up an early kill. And well, there was some KOI chance, but they've been cut short.
What just I was looking at the PC for 1 second.
So we didn't see it either, bro. We didn't see it either.
Okay.
We'll see the replay here. I mean, I think Jojo just dies.
Money.
Yeah, he just...
Oh my goodness.
That has to be a scouting thing. They have seen that Jojo has just walked into that bush, so they knew the timing.
Lyncas it is, but when it was first used, I felt like it was a bit disingenuous.
No.
It was many years ago, admittedly. In any case,
not so good spacing, unconcerned.
He's
a lot of healing coming in. No, he's ulted. He's managed to portal out as well. So Elyoya's getting chunked, forced to ult just to stop the next rocket from coming in and finishing the job. But now Alvaro's the one who's going to be in trouble. Flash forward, manages to get the Q on to 3. Fleshy goes in and manages to get a kill back in return. Lyncas looks like he's set to fall. Supa's going to be able to grab the kill, but Humanoid has arrived. Pushback connecting onto Supa. Vitality looking to turn it into a 2-for-1.
MKOI end up falling short. That engage from Alvaro looks so...
The dopamine of the stacks, as any ARAM player will know, is absolutely peak, but also the scaling health feels excellent as we've got a bit of a catch in the mid lane. Fleshy completely caught out. Instantaneous ulti to finish the job coming in from Elyoya. Nice recognition of the pick opportunity there.
And what I really like about that play is that it opens up Jojo to roam just like this. The shutdown now, Naak Nako.
Open for an extra plate, the Grim Deliverance. Now speeding off as he form swaps. And Myrwn's running to catch the next wave.
Is he really out? He's just going to walk through tower like this?
Blast cone. Connects the W, goes over the wall, flash, blast cone. Oh, no, hex flash. He's dead. He's surely, okay, they got him. It took a while, but they chased him down, they killed him. Good pick from MKOI, a bit delayed there, but Myrwn doesn't shift. Fleshy on the way down, going forward, trying to get the initial slow from the passive. Doesn't even need to use the ultimate up here, but Humanoid
stunned himself.
Miscalculated there, but Fleshy's going to land the stun. Lyncas is going to grab the kill, and again, we're just seeing Jojo just get run.
He's dying so much. Look at the ISO deaths in his week 1, 2, but look in this week 3 and 4. The improvement he's made is top lane. Looks like nothing too crazy, but yeah, love the improvement from him. But right now, it's all about top lane as KOI is looking for another play.
Right as you try to make the point, Vedi. The Caster Curse Classic, Alvaro going to get things kicked off. An initial exhaust going down on the Lyncas. It looked like Knockham's there. He's using his ulti to heal. Tempered Fate is there to stop the fall. Jojopyun now coming over the wall. Carzzy going in. He gets flicked back, but not into the minefield. Pushback comes in from Humanoid, who still has the ulti. Flash forward. 3-man pulverize is there from Alvaro. Supa in the midst of the entire fight, and he's starting to take over. Humanoid untouched for now, manages to turn it back. Uses the flashy save from before. Now needs to shift back over the wall. Myrwn pulls it back with the Dark Glaive. Lyncas keeps the chase going down onto Elyoya. Humanoid taken down. Finally, MKOI keeping the extended fight in their favor. Myrwn finally showing up alongside Elyoya to bring home the fight.
It's an absolute mess, but MKOI are the king.
From Alvaro to set up for the rest of his team to follow through. Set up for a beautiful fight from KOI, but the action's not over yet.
Carzzy? Oh, Elyoya's got nowhere to go. They just pop him. Second Drake set in the sights of Vitality. Just as we sing MKOI's praises, the fumble comes through and Vitality grabs yet another objective.
And gentlemen, this is delivering already for me. I wasn't sure.
Supa just
on the way in,
though.
That's a fast bar. Supa doesn't have anywhere to go. He's forced to ult. Oh, his fate tempered.
Has he got him? Rocket!
From down!
With a steel chair!
You do that where you leave base but not full HP. Well, Elyoya here losing some HP.
Let's see how many more times we can say HP as humanoids.
Losing HP. Push back. HP getting lower. Alvaro taking even more of his HP, hitting him with the CC, and Elyoya is going to finish the job. A nice knockback on the Crescent Guard as Naak Nako tries to find the flanking angle, but MKOI retreat well. Myrwn in the midst of the entire team, and Supa finds the extended range on the slow there, but MKOI don't really have any more tools to continue pushing in.
There's not even an objective, and we're just 5-man fighting here. Humanoid ends up going down. I think it's a mistake to try to fight this dragon without Yunar ultimate, but it looks like they want to try to go for it.
TP in. Myrwn spotted out on the flank. Humanoid going for the pushback, trying to kill him before the passing can come up, and it looks like they're going to get the job done. He's CC immune, the extra healing now coming in. Buys an extra second there. That's the Tempered Fate. Myrwn now dashing out.
It's a disaster Tempered Fate that saves Myrwn. And Humanoid ends up falling, and now the Drake looks to be favored for MKOI as Vitality still want to look to fight the 4v5.
Vitality already sent a Herald into the mid lane. A lot of pressure onto the tier 2 tower. If MKOI loses this fight, they're going to lose a lot more in the follow-up.
Myrwn's going to TP behind them.
Jojopyun waiting Alvaro trying to find an angle onto Lyncas. Ulti coming through. Fleshy now trying to retreat, and it looks like Lyncas might just get taken out. The ulti finally pops in the extended fight, though they've already lost Alvaro. Supa continuing to auto, but doesn't quite have the ultimate yet. 8 seconds and ticking down before he'll be able to unleash his power. 9 seconds on humanoid before he get back up. A flash out from Lyncas to keep him safe. MKOI secure the objective. Vitality know their time is up in this fight, and they need to get away. Myrwn ready, presumably with the pullback, but doesn't want to waste it as Naak Nako off on the side. A good another stun onto Elyoya. The extended fight starting to favor Vitality. Naak Nako ready to turn things around. He's pushed Myrwn back. That's the ignite coming through. Vitality playing with their food, taking their sweet time.
Oh my god, Vitality are just playing with them. They're tight limits of that play. They're going to pick up 4. They're going to get the Baron Nashor of the fruits of their labor.
Bag of money dropped into his pocket in the previous fight. Continuing to trade with Myrwn. Myrwn's still really
That's
powerful at one point, and
wave.
he's landed everything. Fleshy makes some gold. Naak Nako is gonna go back in. Fleshy's also coming. Poor MKOI. They keep thinking they have 1v1s, and there keep being 3 members of Vitality. Myrwn, good healing, but it's just not nearly enough. Naak Nako knock up mid-flight. Lyncas is gonna grab the kill.
They just keeps getting kited. This Sahen can't get the damage off, and he can't get it.
Objective proof of his development. Can the same be said for Myrwn? The TP
Double
collapse
TPs
coming
into
through.
the bottom lane. Myrwn thought he had an angle, and Naak Nako also here. Myrwn getting chunked out. Just nothing that he can do. Now Jojo's caught in the midst of the team. Supa is on the way into Carzzy, but Jojo might be dead by the time he gets there. Supa's going to try and grab one, but I don't think he can take all 3. Just gets popped. It's a shutdown for Supa, but they lose 2 in the exchange.
Carzzy pops off. So much so
Right now, as we start to get back into game, what they can do. And casters, you can take it away.
Like 5 seconds of gameplay, and this time they killed everyone.
I feel like we need a replay.
We're going to need a replay.
Yeah, but it's a completely different result. I mean, you see here, it's the same thing. Like, this is before the chrono break. And this is when we come back into game again, when Myrwn has flashed or ulted away. Oh, was that the difference that he just ulted out?
No, the difference
This is alive.
Jojo arrives immediately. So that before, on the Talia wall, he was, here we go, 50% HP.
Lyncas flash. Can just go over the wall, unstoppable courtesy of the passive, a portal set up there. 3K, they're trying to pull away from it. They want to hold it at 3K, try to bait them in. Jojo looking for the flick onto Naak Nako. It's going to connect it. Naak Nako, big chunk coming out, but Elyoya is going to start to get burned down. Tempered Fate buying a bit more time. So Lyncas steps into position to body block. Alvaro over the wall, and it's Supa. All season starts to open up. Humanoid off on the side, looking to 1v1 Myrwn. Don't know how this one's going to work out. CC immune now is Myrwn. Extra healing coming in. Humanoid fighting up a bit more than he could do. Does get the 1-for-1 in the end, but now it's Fleshy who's going to fall, and MKOI who turned right back to the objective. No flash on Lyncas. Still has access to the smite, however.
How different this game is turning out. Off the back of the chrono break, KOI have the numbers advantage around this Baron. No flash available on Lyncas means that to get in range of the smite still is not going to happen. KOI just like that. They've won the fight. They're securing the Baron, and the game has equalized.
And KOI completely turned.
Well, regardless, he's right. You got to survive through it. MKOI starting to even things up, looking to grab a second trade for themselves. Vitality still can get some control of the mid lane, but it's Myrwn waiting in the darkness, hoping, fishing for a flank as Alvaro gets the fight kicked off into Lyncas, takes away the passive, dares him to come try to retrieve the canister as Elyoya locked up by the ultimate. Myrwn off to the side, but the dragon already getting taken down. Good flick back means an instantaneous kill onto Humanoid. Myrwn off on the side, 1v1ing versus Naak Nako. CC immune now as Naak Nako tries to get the hell out. Goes back over the wall, flashes away. A nice kill, gets tricky with it, but now Supa is here to turn it back and to get a kill of his own. Meanwhile, Alvaro in the midst of 3 as Elyoya tries to keep fighting, but the stun still connects. Carzzy now running. Flash, flick back coming through as well. Elyoya again finding another. Jojo the one to finish it.
It's turning into chaos.
A lot of control over their lanes. Myrwn forcing in the bottom wave. Boy, slowly retreating from Vitality's jungle, but it looks like Vitality might want another fight. Tempered Fate connects onto Elyoya. They're trying to burn through Alvaro. Jojopyun laying down another Weaver's wall. The flick is going to connect onto Lyncas, who gets pulled back by Myrwn. They're just in time. Fleshy, no flash remaining after the previous play. Naak Nako waiting off the side. Fleshy dropping. Naak Nako hoping to fish for a shock blast, but the fight already very much favoring MKOI. It's 2 members down on the side of Vitality.
It was a stomp for Vitality.
Praised them for earlier. Vitality taking their time. But now MKOI know that they need to get things started. 8K, objective getting lower and lower. Jojopyun on the way in, Elyoya on the way in, the objective secured, the portal out to safety. MKOI to try and collapse instantly. This is a hand in the midst of the entire team. Lyncas trying to get pulled away, but Lyncas doing a heck of a lot of damage back in return. Humanoid getting chunked out. Supa taking over the fight. They got the Baron, but they've already lost one. MKOI want more, but it's Vitality who walk away with the objective. Humanoid taking a decent chunk of HP as a potential pick in the mid lane. Fleshy, can he find the angle? Catches him on the wall. Jojopyun, a good flash away. Hits the flick back onto Fleshy, and that might make all the difference. Fleshy caught out and taken down, stymieing the Baron advantage and giving yet another kill over to Supa.
That is all the difference.
This is hitting one, and again, it's Soul for either side. Lyncas gets the combo. Flick back connecting onto him as well. Just barely has time to push the ult, and that might be it. Elyoya force back as well. Weaver's Wall to split the team. MKOI immediately pull away and are going to look to start the Drake. The Weaver's Wall buying them a couple extra seconds to deny the initial setup. Poke from Vitality, not landing yet. Lyncas this time around isn't going to have access to the ultimate. Pull back on the humanoid is good. Grim deliverance from Myrwn, taking a lot of health in the back line, but he doesn't want to commit any further, and it might cost him his life because he doesn't get the passive. Flick back again, connecting on the Naak Nako. Jojopyun popping off in these fights, but again, they cannot finish the kill. Carzzy still living. Elyoya trying to make the difference, and Jojopyun as well. The GA for Supa is massive. It's a triple for him. Vitality leaving before he can pick up the Penta, but they'll grab the Soul.
And it scraps him.
Behind, could be big, not spotted quite yet. Taking their time, combo in. Myrwn on the flank. Fleshy looking for an angle to retreat. Elyoya going in onto Lyncas. Naak Nako flashing over the wall. Auto attacking the blue. Definitely not what he wanted to be doing. As Lyncas is now running, but Naak Nako is still living for an extra second. Flash out from Lyncas. Humanoid, no flash of his own. Has to be careful playing on the front line. Myrwn chunked, but they get the passive. A 2-minute cooldown. Something small to maybe give them a bit more help.
It's not going to be enough. That's going to be an objective secured. They have the bar to get out of there as well. That's going to be a Baron for Vitality. This game, no one will give an in.
Continue their siege in the mid lane.
Well, the Kenzo does help provide those resistances when you're very low on HP.
Carzzy?
Carzzy.
Whoa!
Flash in. W3, Carzzy!
He's dead! The Elder's 45 seconds. That's a 70-second death timer on Carzzy. So a couple ultis were used, but I think that KOI is still in a position to fight. Look at Alvaro, keep a track of the flank. TP comes back in for Naak Nako.
Valk out, they know he has no flash. Flash forward from Jojo, good side step from Carzzy, but it doesn't look like he's safe. But he does 1-for-1. And in the meantime, the Baron is just getting completely shredded. Alvaro's trying to make the difference. 3K, Supa in the pit. Lyncas is there, Lyncas has the smite. Myrwn's taking down Naak Nako in the meantime. MKOI winning the fight overall. They got the Baron. Blast code in, Humanoid trying to get something back, but they managed to take him down. They lose the objective, but they might have just won the game.
Fleshy blast code Humanoid into the arms of KOI. I think the game's
30 meeps in a dream. And a Mundo.
And Lyncas of Fleshy needs to pull out a miracle here. They need to try to clear this wave. They do have the Baron Nashor, but Lyncas with no ultimate.
Tempering the fate. Needs to stall them for 36 more seconds. Elyoya continuing to run in on the Lyncas. Lyncas doing a bit of damage back.
They are slowing them down, but
This game is over, but a part of me doesn't believe it. Fleshy trying to clear the wave as best he can. Gives his life to clear a little bit more. MKOI will end it here. It might have taken 55 minutes. It might have taken a chrono break and some heroic flicks. But MKOI get there in the end. That is game one. Just game one in this best of three.
oh my god, what a banger between these two titans up in the LEC Versus here as it goes back and forth, but in the end, MKOI thrive in the chaos and they're able to pick up game one.
That was insane. I mean, let's not waste any time. Let's go straight to lore.
If Myrwn and Elyoya can ever try to get onto Carzzy, because it's a tough game to play Jinx in. And especially, as much as I talked about earlier, they need to play for both. We see in the season, it's like second Raptors, always. Right. That's where junglers look to make their mark, and also crab fights as the hook does land.
Wide, Elyoya immediately goes on the Carzzy, getting the flash and the cleanse, but if they can turn this back into a kill, it's going to be big. Initial reset should go down for Carzzy. That's first blood. He's getting excited, but he got excited right into a trap. So play's going to stop there.
And despite neither of the hooks landing, it's still Vitality that are able to...
Too late on the play. That jungle pathing that Jack highlighted earlier, you're seeing it paying dividends right now. Full control over the brush.
Just because they can't, Betty, doesn't mean that they won't. As the fight is now kicking off, Lyncas ulting and miss the entire team, taking over to level 6 just in time. Humanoid going to find the initial charm, but Jojo's still ready for a fight. Ulti going to connect into Carzzy. They get the cleanse out. Lyncas goes down. Vitality lose their jungler and walk away.
I mean, Lyncas... We'll see if they have any info. I mean, they know that they're on Drake, so I'd assume that Lyncas will try to at least get 1 or 2 grubs here.
Yeah, he should. The only scary thing, of course, is maybe the Cassio goes and interrupts, but it looks like Jojo's not particularly interested in leaving his lane.
Number one argument against Nico, when people are like, obviously you should know that's Nico. It's like, have you seen what wolves sometimes do?
Lyncas.
Hold that thought, Jack. We'll get back to it. Flash away from Supa's nice 90 caliber net as well. Really good escape. Alvaro using the ult to display the follow-up, but now he's been locked up on the trap. Now Elyoya's in the midst of the entire team. They've taken down Alvaro. Carzzy's getting excited. Uh-oh, this is not looking good for the side
Supa?
of MKOI, but the damage from Supa is real, and it might just be enough. Lyncas going in. He's clean.
Oh my God.
Elyoya grabbing another 90 caliber net, looking for one more auto, but it's the spear to finish the job. A double kill for MKOI.
Nah, Supa's way too clean. He's doing so much damage. I didn't even...
You said you played this champion?
Keep
asking for 10 AP, bro. Elyoya caught in the Thunderdome, but he really likes the Thunderdome, and I don't know if Lyncas is feeling too good about that particular Cataclysm. Supa going to 90 caliber net over the wall, now trying to chase down the J4 as Humanoid's in trouble. The gaze going wide, but it's Fleshy who will drop. MKOI grabbing one.
It's another random engage from Lyncas there that doesn't end up really resulting into anything from Vitality. They're forced to back off, and MKOI can just chase them down. Supa having so much damage in these team fights. Oh.
Alvaro's just going to keep walking. Elyoya's on the way in. You're not quite going to connect.
This is the Mad Max.
Too long, and it's really MKOI punishing Vitality. It feels like it's been most of the story of this game.
MKOI's looking to punish Vitality again. They've got easy access into this Herald. They want to go for the fight. They have the Ornn ult ready.
The ulti to the backside. Carzzy locked up. He already burnt his cleanse. Long range Ornn ulti is going to find the initial knock as well as Fleshy's already been taken down. Humanoid now running, but the Rift Herald has fallen in favor of Vitality, and now they're just looking to escape. So
What? I mean, 1 kill for Herald. Doesn't
Upgrade that tier item.
Fleshy here to cover. Initial Twin Fang lands, forces an ulti trade between Jojopyun and Humanoid, but now Elyoya may have strayed a little bit too far because Lyncas is on the way up. Aegis Assault down, and Elyoya is going to immediately flash out, recognizing that Lyncas could keep that play going.
Meanwhile, in the bot lane, it's a flanking
Naak Nako
Caitlyn.
again thinking he has a 1v1, but the Ornn Horn has been called, and the Caitlyn is here to do the damage. The knock up over the wall, the flash for the auto, the 90 caliber net, and one more to seal the deal. Supa gets the kill.
And you're seeing the
To
damage.
start this objective.
They'll have to tank it.
MKOI TPing in a little bit late. Alvaro using the clone to face check. Fleshy connecting onto Alvaro is big to kick the initial fight off. Nice equalizer across the entire team as Elyoya has been caught out. Alvaro tries to follow but only catches one. The reset finally coming there for Carzzy, and he might be able to turn it back. Jojopyun running, miasma on the ground, the flash forward. They're going to connect, but they don't find the initial stun. Jojopyun about to fall. Lyncas trying to finish one more kill. Carzzy desperate to get excited, but it looks like it's all going to heck. Carzzy not able to get the kill. Supa doing damage, and it's MKOI to finish it.
Oh my God, it's absolute chaos here, but MKOI keep coming out on Joe. So Carzzy doesn't get excited, and then he flashes in. It's too little too late, and MKOI clean the fight.
I think it's a situation where if he flashed a little earlier, maybe it could be a different situation. Alvaro now caught out, Charm will connect, he's going to drop, so Vitality gets something back. But what a close fight. Items completed, he's working towards the 4th, but Vitality is saying, screw that, we're going Baron.
I think they know they have to flip it. They're desperate, but they don't want to give any more angles of attack for MKOI. They don't want to risk another fight, so they're going to bet it all on a Hail Mary. 7K getting lower. Now Humanoid going in to try to finish it, but the Charm only going to connect onto Ornn, only going to connect onto Myrwn, and now they don't like the play, but it looks like MKOI are going to want to keep this one going. 6K on the Baron has not reset yet. MKOI debating. They can keep the objective going if they want, but they've got low mana bars. Health bars starting to dwindle. They're down for the 50-50. They're down to flip that coin, or will they just let it reset? Lyncas in. Lyncas wants to keep it going. It's a little bit psychotic. It's equalizer across the top. That was absolutely not the play, but he did not have vision. He thought they were going to keep going. They backed away, and their patience pays off.
Lyncas tries to steal the Nash because he has no vision, as you said, Drakos, but it's too early. They haven't brought down the Nash. It's patience from MKOI that secures them the Nash, and now Naak Nako's in trouble as well.
Ornn ulti there. Knock up onto Naak Nako. Wants to flash over, but does not have the time. Is taken down. The gold.
What it does do is it'll help you do more bursts.
That's true.
That is just objectively true. Whether or not it's more valuable than something else.
Over the wall.
Yeah, a classic Caitlyn.
I mean, Vitality just can't contest. They're going to have to drop this Nasher. Carzzy wants to try to get the rocket, but won't be able to get it in time. Supa now level 17, 347.
That they are. MKOI looking to break open the last 2 inhibitors. The last inhibitor tower is going to fall pretty effortlessly.
Vitality needs a Hail Mary play onto Supa.
It's going to go in, immediately going to die. The equalizer does very little damage as Naak Nako now goes in, but taking the Zhonya's against Caitlyn means you're going to die too because the trap is already placed down. In the meantime, Jojopyun's killing everybody he wants to. Humanoid trying to style on him, trying to get a little tricky with it, but by the time Alvaro arrives, Penta's going to come through! What a way to end it for Supa. 13-0-4, only missed participating in a single kill. From start to finish, a story of dominance for MKOI in this game too as they move on in the upper bracket.
And boys, I said it. At the start of this game, I wanted to see redemption for Supa and Alvaro. It's a hard to execute bot lane matchup, but if you do it, you can dominate the game, and that's what we saw this game from Supa. Domination from start to finish.
And he's one of your options in Kia player of the series, Elyoya, Jojopyun, or Supa. All solid options. But damn.